on the second one.
1-0 is the score early in this hockey game. Boguslavski with his 12th goal on the air. And the Dragons strike first as they go back to work on the forecheck. Derek Buds out front, shot it towards the net. That was turned aside by Pilon. Risk sent the puck back down low. And the Canucks will send it back to center ice. Icing waved off. Dylan McCabe, who was a healthy scratch last game between these two teams, he's back in the lineup now. Sends the puck up to Brady Risk at center ice. Risk on the far side for Buds. He works it down low. Puck rings around the corner. Derek Buds to the blue line. Yeah, McCabe kept it in with his stick. Adam Heindel works it up to Matt Raymond over the blue line. Raymond, that pass went off a body, and the Canucks will work it to center ice. Flipping it in, Brendan Morrow will go after it himself. That was a good play there by Hunter Verostek. He's an active goaltender, so those dump-ins need to be firm and hard on the boards.
Yeah, they're making Calgary change their centerman.
And the Canucks win the faceoff. Puck sent to the neutral zone. McCabe worked it back up, looking for Ott. Picked off and back up the ice by the Canucks. But Brunetsky in his own zone will work it back to center ice for Brady Risk. He missed it. Tanaka over the blue line. He's got Clark with him, and Clark has the puck. Good defensive play there by Brunetsky as the Dragons regain possession. Brady Risk has the puck. Cross ice for Brunetsky with speed over the blue line. Drops it for Buds. For Risk in the slot, and a good stick by Clark. Broke that play up as Brady Risk chases the puck into the corner. Trying to work it up to the blue line. Intercepted, and the Canucks up the ice. It's Paul Hughes to the net. And that chance didn't go as Brendan Morrow had a puck but didn't get the shot away. But he gets it right now in the slot again. And Dragons trying to get that cross ice. Canucks win the draw. Oakenforth sends it in. Verostek out to meet the puck. For Stonnell. He works it to the captain. Nice move by Jordan Topper. Gets out, finds Brady Nicoletz over the blue line. Far side, that pass. Heindel picks it up. He got checked. As Boguslavski follows up. And Topper, he was
hooked and held.
No call. And he'll keep going. Stonnell now with a shot. Rebound out front. And Boguslavski couldn't find it. Here he is now with a shot, and that was kicked into the corner by the left pad of Pilon. Two good chances for the captain out front. As you said, Ray, he's feeling it today. A goal already this afternoon. Midway through this first period. 11 minutes to go. Zloty now for the Canucks. Works it behind the net. And that reverse pass, he was from his own zone. Works it up to Tanaka for Herringer. And the captain of the Canucks missed that puck. But he'll be in there on the forecheck. Risk. Great pass. The Buds with speed and a good stick from Oakenforth. Broke up that rush. Heindel now for Derek Buds at center ice. His pass didn't connect. Herringer now in front of the Dragons bench. He's tied up. Shane Ott. Back to Heindel. Up to Stonnell. And he'll work it back to Heindel. Shane Ott now for Buds. Tipped in. Buds with a step to the net. Looking for Boguslavski. And it stayed out. Dragons pick up the draw. Risk to the net. Shoots and he just missed the far post as he was going down. And that would have been a beauty. Another chance redirected and stopped by P2. Scramble draw picked up by the Canucks, but kept in by the Dragons. Shane Ott over for Brady Risk. He worked it into the corner. Derek Buds operating down there, left it for Shane Ott. Ott with a wraparound rebound. Risk hammered it off the goaltender and back into the corner. Derek Buds. And Risk, he was knocked down. Two number 12s came together. Heel finishing his check as a chance at the side of the net. Buds couldn't one-time that pass. He's all tangled up as well. As Lottie trying to get to the net, Jockerman and Buds having some conversations up the ice. Adam Heindel with a stretch pass looking for Derek Buds. And a good stick by Ross Duffy. Just broke that play up. Angling off Rotundo, and he'll send it out. That went off the linesman. Adamu Tanaka works it to Verstraete up the ice. That was Colum who sent it in. And again, Brostic out to meet it. Truman. That pass for his brother got picked off. And the Canucks will work it back to center ice. Rock Truman works it back to Heindel. To Bradley Stonnell. Tipped in by Rotundo. Line change here for the Drumheller Dragons. As Bertamini ran out of space. He's turned back by Ott. And again, this forecheck continues to be super aggressive in this first period. That puck back to the blue line now. Yakimchuk through traffic. That went up and over the net into the corner. Bodies collide. That was Brady Riss. And we're going to get our first penalty on the afternoon. Eric Buds chips the puck out. As the Canucks send it right back into the neutral zone. Adam Heindel, far side for Bradley Stonnell. To Brady Riss, trying to work it for Shane Ott. He'll chase it down in the corner. Morrow bumps with him. Here's Risk now. Brady Riss leaves it for Derek Budd. Out front, Budd trying to get a shot away and couldn't do so. Canucks will send it back to center ice. Heindel and Stonnell back into the Dragon zone. Adam Heindel. Riss will send it in. And Shane Ott's going to get there first on the forecheck. Line change in effect for the Dragons. That is the 13th goal of the year for the Dragons captain Boguslavsky. He's looked good all game long. And extends the Dragons' lead to 3-0. Back comes Herringer for the Canucks. He works it down low. Rubbed up by Stonnell. Heindel in there as well. Seeking for that loose puck behind the Dragons' net. Alex Rotundo picks it up. Trying to get around his man. And Heindel, far side, looking for up front. Stonnell has it on the blue line. And Nicolette's with him. He gives it to Nicolette's with a hard shot. That just missed the net. Boguslavsky now works it for Brady Riss in the corner. Riss to the captain. Up to Stonnell. Back to Boguslavsky. To Brady Riss with a hard shot, looking for the upstairs, and Pilon got big and made the save. Boguslavsky now with a hard shot, blocked fearlessly in front as the Dragons continue to press. Brady Riss now trying to get out front, and a good defensive stick by Bokenfor. He blocked that shot and then made a good defensive play as well. Boguslavsky to Stonnell. Back to Boguslavsky. Blocked again by Bokenfor, and that one stung him. As that shot up and into traffic, but credit Zach Bokenfor.
The puck went out of play as quickly as it did. He was able to get right to the bench. Otherwise, he'd have been struggling out there.
Dragons go back to work on the power play. Riss up to Bruneski. Works it to Stonnell. Through traffic. And that got to the net. But stopped by Pilon. Into the corner now. Dawson Bruneski to Stonnell. To Nicolette with a hard shot off the stick of Heel and up. And new troops on the ice for both teams as the Dragons win the face-off. Bruneski with a hard shot. And that was
I thought that hit iron too.
That shot was redirected in front by Riss. As the Dragons continue to press, here's Nicolette. Left it for Derek Buzz. Buzz to Stonnell. Back to Bruneski. Far side for Nicolette. His shot was stopped. Stonnell now for Nicolette with a one-timer. And that was blocked. And the Canucks away. And back up the ice comes Pollock Hughes. Well, that's Roland. As we are back to 5-on-5. Couple of good chances for the Dragons, but the Canucks shut it down as Tanaka sent a puck towards the net. Riss couldn't clear. Now he does. And they win the face-off, and we're underway. Chipped up to center ice. Chasing that puck down. Morrow was in ahead of it, so the Canucks will have to tag up on the delayed offside. Nice move at center ice by Jordan Topper gains the blue line. He lost it, but sent it in. Following up, and he gets the puck right back to the blue line. Heindel couldn't find a lane. He'll send it down low for Nicolette. Braden Nicolette's now. Left it for Heindel. Down the half wall. They tie up. Everybody in there digging for that puck, and it's Topper who comes out of the scrum with the puck to the blue line. Where Bradley Stonnell, he works it right back to Topper. Topper with a shot. He was going upstairs. Stopped by Pilon. And the rebound kept in by Heindel. Off the glass to Topper. And kept in again. Stonnell used his foot that time to maintain the possession time as off the bench kept it in for Risk, and the Dragons complete a full line change without losing zone time. As a shot stopped by Pilon off the stick of Shane Ott. Kept in now by Stonnell down low. Derek Budd trying to get it back to Stoney, but picked off, and Bradley Stonnell will go back for it. That was turned over. Here's a chance to the net. Shot! Stop! But he squeezed the legs closed and held on as the faceoff picked up by the Dragons. Stretch pass looking for Riss, and he tipped it. So that's waved off. Oh, Bray. Didn't clear. Yakupchuk. Far side. Dudley. That shot missed. Shane Ott now works it for Brady Riss. He left it for Ott behind the net. Shane out up front for Riss. It's loose. And Riss got a piece of it. But kept out by Pilon. Kept in by Yakupchuk. Into the slot for Riss. Looking for a backdoor pass. Ott now. Following up. Works it to the blue line. Quickly over to Yakupchuk. Through traffic. That was tipped. It's loose. And they score. No, they do not. 2:21 left here in the second. Paula Hughes at center ice. Gains the blue line. He'll work it into the corner. Stonnell picked the puck off from him, but the Canucks still have it. For a moment. Here's a chance now. Riss and Buds. Buds breaking away. All alone to the net. Shoots and a stop from Pilon. A rebound from Brady Risk also. Steps in and wins the faceoff for Brady Risk with a shot. That just missed the top corner. O'Bray tipped it out. And the Canucks back to center ice. Turned over by the Dragons. Bradley Stonnell back to Heindel. He's got a step. Finds Ott. Looking to the back door for Derek Buds. Shane Ott, Brady Risk, and Buds all down below the goal line. Going to dig that puck loose to the blue line. Kept in by Stonnell. Brady Risk into the slot. Far side. Out front, and they score! Brayden Nicolette's following up. McCabe. That is McCabe. Tipped it out. Brady Risk now following up at center ice. He'll backhand in the puck, and Buds will go there first. That second period was dominated by the Dragons. This line was a big part of that. As Risk with a spin around chance. Couldn't get the shot off. Back come the Canucks now. As they gain the zone, Rowland with a move. He goes all the way around and works it down low now. Zloty in after it. Rolling in as well. Gets the puck back. And he's pinned up in the corner. Dylan McCabe skates it out. That's up, and Zloty and Riss come together. Back to the blue line. Split the D. And the Canucks will have to chase it down to their own zone. Spoken for, overskated it. He had Derek Buds on him. Spoken for now. Up to Djokovic. He gains the blue line. Into the slot. Morrow shot it. Stopped by Verostic. And he'll hold on to the face-off. Won by the Dragons. Loose puck. Picked up by the Canucks when the Dragons turn it over. And Wenzel out of the box. Back to center ice. Tanaka turned the puck over for the Canucks, and he'll work it back into his own zone. Quickly up. That pass. Missed O'Bray. And Heindel works it to Rotundo over the blue line with a shot. And that was a hard shot.
Good save.
Rotundo now playing with Truman and Martin. Line juggling going on for the Drumheller Dragons. And Martin in after it. Trying to chase that puck down. Rowland clears it out. O'Bray left it out front, backhand chance as driving the net was Paula Hughes and didn't get all of that shot. That was the right idea. Rolling back in, going in after it. Left it out front. Ott picked off that pass. And he's away over center ice. Gains the blue line. Got Martin with him. Eric Martin now. Worked it down low for Ott. Ott off the boards to Troy Dudley. Through traffic. Buds couldn't get a stick on that. Yakimchuk now. Works it behind the Canucks goal. Picked off by Bokenfour. The Dragons keep it in. Yakimchuk pinching in. Lost it in the corner. O'Brien with a good job, but gave it away. Shane Ott has it now. Back to the blue line. Brady wrist with a wrist shot. Redirected, and that didn't get to the net. Buds collided with the goaltender, but play continues. Ott lost it. And Yakimchuk will work it back to center ice. As he'll send it in. And the Dragons right back to the forecheck. Wall from his own zone. Works it to center ice with speed. Finds Brazeau with a hard shot and a good stick from wrist. Broke up that shot. Dudley now with 7 minutes gone here in the third period.